Yes, lads, welcome back to another welcome back to another stream on this channel. And today it is the second leg of the first semi-final in the League Two playoffs. It is Northampton taking on Mansfield Town. Northampton do go into the second leg 2-1 down. Obviously from losing the first leg to Mansfield 2-1. But it's at home. We've seen yesterday in the playoffs with Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. That was 2-1. Sheffield United took that all the way to penalties with Nottingham Forest eventually winning that game. Who knows? We may have the same sort of story for this one as well. I will go through the lineups. Please make sure to obviously get your comments in, get your predictions in, vote on the poll as always, and please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. That will be very much appreciated. So the Northampton team is obviously, they are going across the bottom. It is Liam Roberts in goals, a back four of Joe Mills, the captain, as right back, Fraser Horsfall and John Guthrie as the centre-backs, Ali Koike at left-back, with the sort of two holding midfielders, Jack Sowerby and Sean McWilliams. The three in front of them, Apaya right wing, Sam Hoskins left wing, Mitch Pinnock sat in behind Lewis Apire. The substitutes for Northampton then, John Maxted, obviously, so Liam Roberts does come back into the team. John Maxted did start the first leg away at Mansfield. Michael Harriman, Max Deitch, Paul Lewis, Idris Kanu, Danny Rose, and Chanka Zimba. For Mansfield, they start with Nathan Bishop in goals, a back three of the captain, James Perch, John Joe O'Toole, and Ollie Hawkins. Wing backs, Elliot Hewitt, Stephen McLaughlin. Two centre midfielders in Kieran Wallace and Stephen Quinn, with the front three as Jordan Berry, Lucas Akins, and Reese Oates. So a different approach from the second, or for the second leg from the first leg for Mansfield. Lucas Akins gets the start. The bench for Mansfield then, Marek Steck, Ferran Drawson, Jamie Murphy, Ollie Clark, Ryan Stirk, Matty Longstaff, and George Lapsley. So a few changes from both teams. I think you could probably argue Mansfield are going a little bit too defensive, really, and putting three strikers up there just to lump the ball up to. I think that's a dangerous game for Mansfield, considering it is only 2-1. Northampton obviously going to go all out for it with, obviously, the team that they've gone with, the 4-2-3-1, rather than the 4-3-3, which is a bit more defensive. Your midfielders are sort of a lot more sort of stable, aren't they? With a 4-2-3-1, you know, you got players bombing on from midfield. Is a lot more proactive. Let me just quickly have a look at the comments. I'll have a look at the poll first, then I'll have a look at the likes. So 50-50. No one's going for the draw yet. 50-50 on the vote. We've already hit 5 likes. Or 6 likes, as I just said that. We're going to aim for 20 likes again. That is going to be the target. We should be joined by Reese from Swans Away Days at halftime or the start of the second half, whichever one that will be. Let's take a few comments. Niall says, evening. That's not how you spell my name, but evening, Niall. Chris says, hi, pal. Hope you're well. Or hello, to be precise. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Hope you're doing well as well. We're already getting into predictions. I'll leave them a second. Hold fire with your predictions. 3 shifts done in a row. Day off tomorrow. I'm now relaxing. Right. Now we've gone through a few comments. I want you to drop me in the live chat your predictions for this game. Obviously, there's already a few people have already done it as well. So let me know your score predictions for this game between Northampton and Mansfield. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Northampton win. Northampton win on penalties. I'm going to go for the exact same scoreline as last night's championship game between Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. But I'm also going to go with Northampton to win the penalty shootout. So I'm going to go 2-1 Northampton and Northampton to win on penalties. 2-0 Northampton, says Chris. 2-1 Northampton, says Niall. I think Northampton are going to win. Northampton are the best playoff Kings ever. You could very much say that. He says 1-0 Northampton. Northampton to win on pens. 2-1 Northampton and 2-0 to the mighty Rangers. No, I'm a League Two fan, mate. You know, And anyway, I want Frankfurt to win anyway. So come on, the Frankfurt. And Chris says, I'm watching the Frankfurt versus Rangers final, but I'll still be in the comments. Good man. This is an interesting game, isn't it? Because, like, arguably, you'd probably fancy Northampton, but Mansfield have got the lead, and as long as you just stay steady in the game, you'll probably get over the line if you've got a lead. But like I said, first game's in the playoffs, second legs are huge, aren't they? Why are they showing the Oh, I thought they were showing the Swindon game then. I thought they were showing the Swindon versus Port Vale game, but they're not. They're showing goals of Sam Hoskins this season. Let me change the banner because I don't think it's exactly that colour, is it, really? Need to change it a bit. It's more reddy. Thought it was... oh, definitely not that. That's more what it's like, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. Hi, Mike. I'm watching you, but actually watching the Rangers game. Yeah, a lot of people watching the Rangers game, and quite understandably. In fact, I'll probably put it on a separate tab to the side of me, so on a separate on a split screen. So that's what I'll probably do in terms of that. Let me. Is it on? It's on their YouTube channel, isn't it? On the BT YouTube channel, I think. So we'll have a look what that's all about. I think it's on there. Someone could clarify in the chat if it is on the BT YouTube channel. Kickoff for this is 7:45. Quarter to 8 kickoff for this game. Look, I know obviously Rangers final is a big game, but look, I'm a League Two fan. I'm a YouTube League Two content. You can't speak. League Two content creator on YouTube. So of course I'm going to put this first ahead of that. Let me just quickly mute this. Right, I've got the other game on a split screen. So I've got that on a split screen whilst I've got this game on. Please, obviously, do make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are currently on. Well, we've passed 2.7k, so we are very much on the road to 2.8k now. So yeah, please do continue to hit the like button, continue to hit that subscribe button, share the channel out as well. That will be much appreciated. Taking a few more comments. Yeah, it was on BT. Yeah, on BT. Do we want pallets on your channel? Max Peters, welcome into the stream, mate. He says Newport County fan in the house. Same as me, mate. Thanks for tuning in and showing your support. Big up to everyone. Like I said, we should be joined by Reese at halftime or for the second half, whichever time he is free to join in. We are 6 minutes away from kickoff here as well in this massive League Two playoff second leg. We're currently 1 like off 10. We're on 9 likes. If we can maybe push towards 15 before kickoff, that would be absolutely insane. So like I said, if you're watching this and you've not hit the like button already, please make sure to do so. It does really help the channel grow and help the community grow, because the community on this channel is absolutely fantastic. So please make sure to hit that like button. Yes, Mike, hope you well and hope Rangers win tonight. I'm hoping Frankfurt win. Don't care if people don't like that. It's my opinion. So it's a lot. Yeah, there's a reason behind it, but I'm not going into it. I can't be bothered for all that rubbish. There's a political reason why. Yeah. So we're going to leave it there. Actually, I think we may as well not go into that territory. Only 12% going for the draw. I shouldn't have put draw, really, should I? Because yeah, I just realised something. You can't have a draw, because a draw would send Mansfield through. Oh, what an idiot! What an absolute idiot! I don't even know why I've done that. Yeah, I do hope Frankfurt win it. I can't stand all this bloody... Oh, I'm not getting into it, but like I said, we're all Frankfurt tonight. And during the summer, there will be transfer videos for every single signing that we make, every signing that basically, I know we've released a few players, but whenever, like, say, Ryan Haynes signs for Crawley, for example, I'll make a video on it, even though he's not actually a Newport player. I'll still make a video on it due to it being him coming from us, if that makes sense. So, like I said, do smash the like button. I will keep anyone updated with the Rangers scores. I've got that on a separate tab, but like I said, the majority of the people will be watching the Rangers game anyway, so that will be irrelevant. And it is 2-1 on aggregate. This, of course, is the second leg, with the winner booking a ticket to Wembley for the League Two playoff final. I'm probably expecting it to be Northampton. I am watching it on Now TV whilst Reese is not in. When Reese does come in, we may have to, find another link or find another stream because he hasn't got that, and we'll have to try and sync up. So it may be a bit slow for the second half, but we are fine as it is. Mansfield were the best side I've seen at Rodney Parade this season. Absolutely played us off the park. I disagree with that, Max. I'd say that they were good. Don't get me wrong. They were good. But I would definitely say that there was a few better teams. I'd probably argue Exeter were better. I'd probably argue that... I'd definitely say Exeter were up there. I would definitely say... I'm trying to think. Bristol Rovers were awful. Bristol Rovers were awful when they came to Rodney Parade. I'm going down the league. You mean Tuesday night? It was a Tuesday night we played Forest Green. I remember it well. You could probably argue Forest Green. Look, they played well, but considering they were top of the league, I didn't think they played unbelievably well. But Newport were the best side I've seen at Brunton Park this season. Bit of praise there from a Carlisle fan, considering we finished 11th, which is crazy. The thing is, that game when we played you, we just outplayed you, and we were, that's probably the most professional performance all season, I would argue, away at Carlisle, against a team that were on the up, and we just absolutely closed them off. We gave them no chances in that game, which is what you've got to do against a team that is sort of on some decent form, because you can't let them get into the game or let them grow into the game. Right, let me end this poll. I'm going to have to make a different poll. Bear with me, I'm just... Oh, why is this bloody buggering up? Bear with me. Right, I've made a new poll. I just said who will make the who makes the League Two playoff final rather than a score prediction, because I put draw in there and it can't be a draw. So we'll oh my God, have they actually? Hal, Newport got the crucial early goal that game, which, yeah, agreed. What do you mean thoughts on Derby? Do you mean Derby County? And if you do mean that, then what a season to even be in the chance of potentially staying up in the league. What a season from Derby, to be fair. What a job Wayne Rooney done to nearly keep them up, which would have been... Look, if Rooney would have kept Derby up, that would have been unbloody real. We've got 14 people in here at the moment, so please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It does absolutely cost nothing, free of charge. And I don't know what's happening. I think there's like a guard of honor or something like that. Right, we are just about to get underway. I'm presuming they have like take the knee or something. I'm not too sure if both teams do this. I can't quite remember from the first leg. But it is going to be Mansfield to get Northampton to get us underway. Sorry. And we are underway. Northampton Town gets underway in the first half of the second leg here at Sixfields between Northampton and Mansfield. The first goal in this tie is massive. We saw it yesterday. Forest, Sheffield United. Forest scored the first goal. Thought they were sailing to Wembley. 3-1 it was. And Sheffield United, it gave them a kick that they needed. Went on and scored 2. Took it 3-3. They're in here. Northampton are in here already. Sam Hoskins on the ball on this near side. Sam Hoskins whips the ball in towards the back post. Oh, Josh Eppier missed. Also, brilliant save from Bishop. Ball comes in from Koike. And it's a corner Mansfield inside the first minute of the game. Northampton, within the first 52 seconds, whatever it was, had a chance. And it's got it for a corner off the deflection from, I think it may be James Perch. Corner to Northampton after 2 minutes. Don't remember the Carlisle versus County game. It was a very, very professional performance from us, to be fair. Ball comes in from the corner. And it's headed wide by Horsfall. Mike, before I go watch the match, I don't get what you mean. I don't think Wickham will win. I believe Wickham will win. I'm not even doing it as banter for Sunderland. I genuinely think Wickham can beat Sunderland. I think they're a better team. Where do you predict Derby will end next season? It's difficult because I don't know what the financial state is or what the club status is at the moment. You'd expect them to be challenging for promotion in League One, but then again, League One is a horrible league for a big club to end up in because anything can happen. You can get drop points against mid-table teams in that league. Teams like, quite a few of them have come down now this season. The likes of Gillingham, the likes of Wimbledon, the likes of Crewe. Those were always difficult games to sort of play against if you're a big club like an Ipswich, Portsmouth, Charlton, Wigan, Bolton, who have struggled in that league before. Look, I think you still will challenge up there. I'll probably say 4th or 5th, I think. Corner to Mansfield, headed away by John Guthrie from the ball in. John Brady as Northampton, you've got to stay in this game as long as possible. If you don't take I was reading the bloody comment. If you don't take control of this game, you've got to at least be in it. Ball comes in from Mansfield, headed away by Horsfall. And they're going to play it back to Nathan Bishop. And Josh Eppier does chase it, and Nathan Bishop clears very well. We're going to get Sam Bowen over the line or F it up. All gone a bit quiet. Sam Bowen is definitely someone that I want. Sam Bowen is definitely a player I want. The club just needs to do what the club have done. Look, we've done pretty well in terms of recruitment the last couple of years. Yes, there's been a few bad ones in there, but someone said this to me before, like you make 9, 10 signings, or you make 10 signings, right? 6 will work, 4 won't. It's not through EFL Hub, Chris. It's through Wales Online. I think the rumour was. I think it was Wales Online or a Welsh source, because obviously Sam Bowen plays for Cardiff. Ball up towards Mitch Pinnock. Another throw in for Northampton. Chance to deliver this into the box again with a long throw in. They've got to utilise set pieces in this game. Mitch Pinnock throws it short to Joe Mills and they lose the ball, but throw in again to Northampton from the exact same position as, well, 2 yards out from where it originally got taken. Ball comes in, headed on. The ball's in the box, but Akins smashes it away, gets it out. Throw in to Northampton. You'd expect them to... Jack Sowerby. Is it a long throw in? And he's left it for Pinnock. Pinnock does, or is, quite decent at long throw-ins. For an attacking midfielder to be good at long throw-ins is quite crazy, isn't it? Long throw comes in. It's a scramble in the box, but Mansfield thought they got it away, and it's come off Jack Sowerby. Goal kick to Mansfield, Nathan Bishop. We licked it to Sixfields Argus, but haven't yet got it over the line. It'll be one, I think, that... Look, I don't know when the window opens. If someone can clarify that in the chat, I'll be absolutely dynamite. I'm not too sure when the window opens for us to sign players. So maybe it may be the case that we're just waiting for it for the window to open. Exactly June. So we've still got like 2 weeks to get it sort of over the line. I think we'll get it over the line max, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm never going to say something that I think is not going to happen, because I wouldn't do that for subscribers. But I genuinely think it'll be a deal that gets over the line. And I think it's earlier than that, actually, mate. I think it's like the 10th of June. When does the transfer window open? Officially, the summer transfer window in England will open on the 10th of June 2022 and comes to an end on... Oh, so basically... so it opens on the 10th of June. However, if players have already confirmed a move, that goes through on the 1st of July. So Haaland to Man City won't go through on the 10th of June. It'll go through on the 1st of July. So Haaland only gets a month before the season at Man City, which is a bit strange. You'd expect him to... It depends when pre-season is, actually. The first pre-season game for the Premier League is normally the middle of July, isn't it? Or like the 1st of July. First few weeks of July to the end of July. And then they have that stupid... I don't know if they do it this year, but they have that stupid friendly a week before the season. We had it against Everton this year and beat them 5-2, I think, or 5-1. He's got lucky away with that, then, the Mansfield defender. He kicked it against... I think it was against Epia, and it went into the arms of Nathan Bishop. Yeah, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Chris. I make a load of mistakes, as you know. McWilliams. Oh, I thought sure McWilliams was going to clear that then, but he just give it to his centre back John Guthrie to do it. Jordan Berry was very good in the first leg for Mansfield. Held the ball up well. Gave the ball when needed. Passed it into good areas. I did like Jordan Berry in that first leg. He scored one of their goals as well, didn't he? Him and Reece Oates were the goals for them. And was it... I can't remember who scored the Northampton goal now. Was it Apire or Epia? I think it was one of them. What should be someone absolutely left field that I literally can't remember. Apire, yeah. Mansfield away against the top 6 have no wins. Mansfield have lost 7 games against the top 9 this season. 7 games out of the away at the top 9. That's incredible. With only 1 draw. Bloody hell. Against the top 9 this season, Mansfield away from home. Games 8. 1 draw, 7 defeats, 0 wins. That's a scary stat. That's a scary stat. Hello, Ashley. Presuming you're a Mansfield fan. What do you think of the game so far? Do you think you've played well? It's difficult at the moment. I think Mansfield have just done what they've had to do, really. Just close out Northampton every time they've had a chance. Was his first goal apparent? It's typical, isn't it? It's like on FIFA when you're playing crap on FIFA and someone scores against you, and then it's first goal in 27 matches or whatever it is. Bloody irritating when that happens. As you can tell by saying that, I do concede a lot of goals on FIFA. What is going on here with the lighting? There we are. It's crazy, isn't it? The ones that watch the Northampton games on that hill. Well, I can't flipping see it. That's why I'm watching you. I usually go, but apparently I'm too poor. Well, at least I'm covering it here for you, Ashley. Hopefully you do stick around, and if you do enjoy the content, like and subscribe. It will be much appreciated. I am turning this channel into a League 2 channel next season. Sowerby hits it, and it comes off Lucas Aikens, or Wallace, I think it was. But it comes off Mansfield for another Northampton Town corner. 12 minutes in, still Northampton Town 0, Mansfield 0. Mansfield, of course, do have the 2-1 lead from the first leg. So yeah, it will be much appreciated if you could hit that subscribe button. Corner comes in, Nathan Bishop commands it and gets the ball pretty easily. Do you know what? I really like Nathan Bishop. I don't know about Ashley, but Nathan Bishop, on loan from Man United, has been solid this season for Mansfield. It's been absolutely solid for them. He's good with his feet. He's a good shot stopper, and he's just been so consistent when they signed him. Ball towards Lucas Aikens, but Ali Koike gets rid of it, and it will be a throw into Mansfield. No. Look, if Telford leaves, it won't be to Forest Green. You can clip this, Max, and whatever, but I don't think Telford leaves for Forest Green. I'm still adamant he signs a contract, but ball comes in, and just no one was in the box. I think it was offside or a foul. Yeah, it was offside. Jordan Berry is offside from that move from Mansfield. Free kick Northampton. We're currently 7 likes off the target. 7 likes off the 20 like target. If you've got a mate, drop them the link. Share it around. That would be much appreciated. We are going to aim to try and get as close to 3K by the start of next season is the aim. I was meant to be going to the Championship playoff final, but I'm considering going to the League 2-1 instead. I'm not too sure yet. So I just think as this channel is going to be a League 2/Newport channel now, may as well go to the League 2 final. Because obviously I've done the watch alongs for both of the first legs. I'm doing a watch along for both for the set. So yeah, hopefully we can. Nathan Bishop, what's he done? And just boots it away. And it's going to go out for a Northampton throw. And I don't know what happened there at the back between Kieran Wallace and Nathan Bishop. Mansfield, a total mess there at the back. Nathan Bishop just cleared it. So the ball comes to Wallace and he just fizzes the ball to him. Nathan Bishop just has to boot it because Mitch Pinnock is chasing him down. Like I said, not Callum Bishop. Nathan Bishop has been a good player for me in my eyes this season for Mansfield. When he played against us, very good. Yes, Dom Telford. I believe Dom Telford scored a pen against him, if I remember rightly. But not just that. He just commands his box very well. It's a great tackle from Northampton. Fantastic tackle from McWilliams. Sean McWilliams just gets right in. The funny thing is, in the first leg, they had to play Jonathan Maxted because Liam Roberts was either injured or, not available. And Maxted actually played pretty well. And it's like, oh, sorry about that, Jonathan. Our first choice keeper comes straight back in now, Liam Roberts. Yes, Liam Roberts is a better goalkeeper, but I thought that Jonathan Maxted played pretty well Saturday night. But look, it is what it is, isn't it? You're going to obviously play your first choice keeper. But it's just harsh on Maxted, who probably was one of Northampton's best players on Saturday. What an awful chant from from Mansfield. Yellows, yellows, yellows. I said this to my mate the other day. In all of the EFL playoffs, there's no City in any of the playoffs. There's no... normally you get Exeter City in the playoffs, or... Obviously, Swansea City were in the playoffs last season. But none of them. No City in the playoffs, which is crazy. I know it's stupid and probably pointless, but it's just something that I was finding quite funny yesterday. So lovely ball from Pyros up towards Appiah, and Josh Appiah is 100% offside. Free kick Mansfield. I'll tell you what, it's been a nervy game so far. I probably wouldn't be able to separate the two teams. Northampton have had the better chances. I'd probably edge Northampton just so far with the way the game has gone. That's what I'll probably go with. Just. I'm gonna be like Gerwin Price in the darts with Salford next season, Chris. I'm gonna be like, surely they have to go up. So again, I'm gonna predict them to go up, or at least get playoffs, because it's going to happen at one point, and I don't want to miss that opportunity for a prediction, because it's going to happen. It's just whether is it this season or next season. Within the next 2 seasons, they will go up, guaranteed. Because if they don't go up this season, they will throw money at it next year, which they do anyway, but more so, I think. Throw in Mansfield. The thing is with Mansfield, right, they're 2-1 up from the first leg. They've got a real chance to kill this tie off. They get 1 goal, go 3-1 up. Probably does all but seal it. So you'd expect there to be a little bit more sort of push in Mansfield. Throw it on this far side. Lovely bit of work there from Mansfield. Bowery. Stockport will be good in League 2. Yeah, they'll stay up. Absolutely, they'll stay up, mate. Oh, like 15th, 14th, maybe something like that. Maybe a bit higher. Don't know. But my prediction will be 13th, 14th, 15th for Stockport. Mid-table, easily. And then again, yeah, they could even get playoffs, to be fair. A bit like... It might be a season like Sutton, where at times you're thinking, dear God, they could actually get a playoff place here and then just start to tail off. I know Sutton finished one place outside the playoffs, but maybe Stockport will be a bit lower than that and start to sort of drop off earlier than what Sutton did. Yeah, I'd say between 13th and 15th, I'll say. Lucas Aikins doing his defensive duties. He's done that, and then he's not. The problem with doing that is he as soon as they as soon as he's defending Lucas Aikins, he's put the ball up there, and then he's like, oh shit, now I'm not there to get on the end of the attack. So throw in to Mansfield anyway. Elliot Hewitt to take up towards Lucas Aikins, flicks it on up towards Jordan Bowery. Back to Hewitt again, but Northampton with Sean McWilliams win it back, and it goes out for another Mansfield throw-in. Stockport got a good budget too. Yeah, very true. And a great stadium as well. As Max says, great away day at Stockport. Train straight there next to the ground. I'm guessing you go to away games, Max, on the train, I'm presuming. Because that's exactly what I do for Newport away games, go on the train. By that comment, anyway. Oh, yeah, we know Wrexham are bottle jobs, mate. Throw in to Mansfield on this near side. Again, Elliot Hewitt over it. Ball, that's a very poor throw in from Elliot Hewitt. And Liam Roberts with a very long throw to find Josh Eppier. Or Appiah. Oh, that's great skill from Josh Eppier. Oh, so the ball is not good enough. If he puts a better ball through, that is definitely a one-on-one and potentially 1-0 Northampton. They've pressed again. I'll tell you what, Northampton are playing to win this. Northampton are the better team here. I'm definitely going to Stockport next season, not being to their stadium. I've been there before. It's a great stadium. It's a great stadium. Oh, well, maybe I'll see you on a train next season then, Max, potentially, mate. If I'm presuming you go from Newport, so I may see you on the train to a few games next season. If you do, more than happy to come over for a chat. Sam Hoskins. It's just a plain white kit, to be fair. It's a lovely ball in. Oh, cleared away by Mansfield. That is a very important defensive header from Lucas Aikins. The ball gets put into the back post. It's a lovely bit of work. It's a lovely bit of work from Northampton to get the ball in towards the back post. Josh Eppier again has probably been Northampton's best player. Lovely little bit of skill. Dinks it into the back post. Lucas Aikins clears. Sam Hoskins will take the resulting corner from the opposite side. Sam Hoskins ball in. And it goes all the way out for a goal kick to Mansfield Town. Yeah, that's very true, actually. Chris, you're just seen that. Want Mansfield to win purely because Northampton beat Cheltenham in playoffs 2 years ago. You can't be salty, Joe. You can't be salty. It's life. Oh, Mansfield were in there. Does get cleared away. Yeah, no worries, Max. I don't normally like to get a few drinks on the way to the ground because obviously I do my match vlogs and I don't want to be like I don't want to get drunk basically when recording the match vlog, because I like to not have a drink at all, and then on the way home I'll get a few drinks from like the shop around the corner or something like that near the train station. That's what I normally do. Obviously, for you don't exactly do a match vlog, so you can you could just have as many drinks as you want, can't you? Really. No, I'm not doing any Premier League games on the final day just because I'll be out. I'll be busy. I'm busy Saturday and Sunday going to Bristol. So Josh Eppier again from... He's not been fouled there, ref, no? Oh, it's great defending from Mansfield. From Northampton, sorry. I keep getting the two teams mixed up, but I don't even know why. Mansfield not had a single shot in this game. Northampton had 3. They won on target, obviously, from Josh Eppier. Being the better team by a country mile, Northampton, they're lucky not to be 1-0 down Mansfield. And then this game is really, really sort of important. It's still important either way, but... And obviously, we will be back tomorrow night for the return leg of Port Vale versus Swindon Town. With Swindon having the 2-1 lead going into that after Harry McCurdy scored twice and James Wilson scored in the first leg in that one. But obviously, we'll give much more of a sort of preview going into that one, much more of a build-up when we actually go live tomorrow for that game. Liam Roberts' clearance was a bit suspect, but keeps the ball alive, Ali Koiki, and up towards a Pyros. And they need to get the ball on the ground, Mansfield, because Northampton are quite a physical team, and you don't want the ball to be bouncing in the air for Northampton because they'll benefit from it. You won't. I'm really hoping Rangers win as well, by the way. I know that's probably arrogant, but I don't care. Probably not doing the darts, Daz, mate. I think I don't even know if I'll be watching the Premier League tomorrow. I think if Gezi gets knocked out tomorrow, I don't think I'll watch it. It's just getting boring for me now, the Premier League. I may bring the darts back on this channel. Yeah, I'm still undecided on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We're 4 likes away from hitting the like target of 20. So if you're watching this and you've not yet hit the like button, please make sure to do so. And if you could share the stream around, that will be much appreciated. As we are on the road to 2.8k, only 96 away from that. So not a million miles away, you could say. Carlisle sold out 3,000 season tickets already for next season. I don't even think Newport's have been out yet, to be honest, Chris. And I have looked at the finances for the Championship playoff final. It's going to cost a lot if I go to it, but it's worth it, isn't it? I get to watch a Championship playoff, and I get to see who gets to the Premier League for next season. B, I get to produce a vlog for you guys. And C, there should be a lot of limbs. And I'm hoping there's like Pyros and stuff. That I've never been to a playoff final where it'll mean that much. Obviously, every time I've gone to a playoff... Well, the Newport one, you could argue... No. Yeah, the Newport one, when we got to League 2, that was massive, wasn't it? That'll be bigger on a personal note, so... Long throw-in on that far side, and it's just gone 10 yards up the pitch. They'll have the throw-in from the exact same side. I think They do find it easier to have, or that they've got Liam Roberts playing. Yeah, I'm not going to do neutral content anymore, Chris. I'm just going to do League 2. Well, neutral League 2 content. That's all I'm going to do. No Championship, no Premier League, anything like that. I'm just going to focus on Newport content and League 2. It's on Sky Sports main event, Chris. I think it's on Sky Sports football as well, but I'm watching it on Sky Sports main event. Eppier was offside already. I'll tell you what, Josh Eppier has been so good in this first half. Seriously. Is he on loan or is he at Northampton? I don't know. Don't tell me he's Yeah, he's Belgian. Fair play. He's in the Belgian under-21s. Oh, he's on loan from Leicester. Oh, Chris. Josh Eppier on loan from... They're in the box here. And they've scored! Mansfield have scored! 1-0 Mansfield! Stephen McLaughlin has scored! Mansfield are 1-0 up at Sixfields. That is a huge, huge goal. Mansfield do not deserve this one bit. They do not deserve this one bit. They've been by far the second best team in this game. A lapse in concentration at the back from Northampton. Ball gets picked up in midfield by Stephen Quinn. Lucas Aikins, he's miles offside. And it's Stephen McLaughlin. 1-0 Mansfield. Totally against the run of play. Absolutely against the run of play by a million miles. There is nothing that Liam Roberts can do about it. It is 1-0 to Mansfield Town. 3-1 on aggregate. This is a huge, huge goal. Northampton need to get back into this. It's a poor goal to concede from Liam Roberts. Head down. What a goal for Mansfield. What a big goal for Mansfield. 3-1 up. 3-1 up for Mansfield. 1-0 on the night. Northampton back on the attack again. I'm trying to bloody update the title here, and they keep bloody attacking. Don't they know I'm trying to update my stream? That's it. Play back to your goalkeeper. Thanks. Right, let's update the title now. Look, Mansfield have done this before. Northampton have done this before, sorry. Right, there we are. Wow, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like button. Wow. Ball into the box, cleared away by Mansfield. Eppier tries to get hold of it, but McLaughlin just blasts it forward. It was Stephen McLaughlin who scored the goal for Mansfield. And what a goal it was. Not in terms of quality. Yeah, it wasn't a good goal in terms of quality, but it's a good goal in terms of what this time now means. Eppier again. Josh Eppier. It's quite fitting that Chris has just joined the stream. Obviously, he is a Leicester fan and a Leicester content creator. And Josh Eppier, who is on loan from Leicester at Northampton, has been man of the match for me so far, even though they're losing 1-0. Mansfield fans in loud voice, right behind the goal, just where they scored their goal. Eppier, lovely goalkeeping from Nathan Bishop, on loan from Man United. There's a few loanees from Premier League clubs in this game that have actually played really well. Josh Eppier, on loan from Leicester, has been absolutely phenomenal down that right-hand side. And Nathan Bishop, on loan from Man United, has been a brilliant, brilliant goalkeeper in this game. Yeah, it's been a great game so far, Reese, mate. Northampton have been all over all over Mansfield. Mansfield hit on the break and score and potentially put Northampton out of sight. But like we said yesterday, between Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United, nothing is out of sight in the playoffs. Are you doing a watch along for the Championship playoff? If not, want to co-host on mine. I might be going to the Championship playoff final at Wembley, Chris. I might actually be going to it. If not, if I don't go on it, then I don't see why not. I don't see why I couldn't, but that's if I don't go. We will be joined by Reese at halftime. Hopefully, if he can. Yeah, if I don't go, then I'll be more than happy to jump on yours, mate. More than happy to. Pinnock's throw in, headed away by Mansfield. Oh, Reese Oates nearly got in front of him, but Northampton will play it around the back and try and build again. It's a long ball up towards Sam Hoskins, and he just can't bring it down. I think Sam Hoskins will leave if they don't go up. Sam Hoskins is too good for this league. Coming forward again, Jordan Berry. And that's just a wasteful pass, which Northampton will or should clear it. Sean McWilliams does excellent to get away from that cul-de-sac and should just pass the ball to Ali Koike, and Northampton can find another avenue down the left-hand side. Sam Hoskins is going to be pushing, and Sam Hoskins has done very well there, to be fair. Sam Hoskins has done excellently well to keep hold of the ball. Jack Sowerby back to Hoskins. And that's great defending. Great defending from Mansfield there. Elliot Hewitt it was. Back they come again. Ali Koike. John Guthrie just playing it around the back, Northampton. Look, the problem is with Northampton now, if they go all out for this and lose the ball on the break and then concede, they're in serious trouble. Favourite ground as an away fan? Sixfields or Phil Mill? The only reason why I'm going to go Field Mill, you can probably gather why I'm going to go there. A playoff semi-final that we may not have won on penalties there. Imagine I was vlogging then. Oh my God. If I was doing vlogs then, that vlog would have absolutely done. It definitely would have hit like 3, 4, 5K, I think. Maybe even more than that. Maybe even like 10K views on that vlog. And then the Man City one, the Tottenham one, the one when we beat Leicester, that probably would have got a lot. I've missed out on a few really good vlogs by not just doing it at the time. Hopefully we get those games back. Hopefully we get a game against like Man United or Man City in the FA Cup. That'll be great for attraction to the channel. Hopefully, anyway. Sam Hoskins wins a free kick, fouled by Lucas Akins. I don't think it is a free kick. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, that's not a free kick. Lucas Akins has not done anything wrong there. So big moment here for Northampton. Approaching the 40th minute. Still 1-0 Mansfield. If they could get a goal here, we're back to where we started. Sam Hoskins, Mitch Pinnock are over this free kick. It's Mitch Pinnock to Apaye. Josh Apaye. And Lucas Akins puts it out for a resulting throw-in for Northampton. The Cobblers have been the better team here. I would say Mansfield were the better team in the first leg overall. And so far, I would say that they've been the better team here, Northampton. You tend to get it. The home team will tend to play better in most playoff games. Is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty for Northampton? I don't know why they're surrounding the referee. There's no need to surround the ref. Well, there is, because there's no VAR in this league, is it? Mills and Horsfall and Hoskins surround the referee. John Joe O'Toole and James Perch protest their innocence. And it was John Joe O'Toole goes right through the back of... How is that not a penalty? If you're watching this, guys, let me know. He just completely throws him to the floor, pushes him to the floor. How that is not a penalty on Joe Mills, I have absolutely no idea. His hands are all over him. It's a stonewaller. It's a stonewall penalty. If you're watching this, let me know in the chat if you think that's a penalty or not. I think that's a stonewall penalty. The ball comes in from the throw-in, and John Joe O'Toole has both hands on the back of Joe Mills. Wow. I'm telling you what, if there's VAR in this game, that gets given. VAR and that gets given 110%. That is a blatant penalty. And they've just been absolutely robbed. They've been absolutely robbed there, Northampton, of a spot kick. I know we've got a few Mansfield fans in here and a few people that don't really like Northampton, but even as a neutral, you could say and blatantly say that was a penalty. Well, no, I don't get that, right? There's obviously fans that haven't got a ticket and they're sat on the hill and it's absolutely pissing down. So now who looks like the fool? I mean, if that was my team and I couldn't get a ticket and I had to stand on that hill, I'd be like, I don't care, I'm staying on here. I'm not moving. That's what I'd be like. I'd be like, I'm not moving. I'm just sitting here. I might be getting absolutely pissed. I don't mean like drunk pissed. I mean like drenched. Thanks for tuning in, Casey. Absolute legend, aren't you? Don't know what the hell I'm on about, but you're still tuning in. That's commitment to the cause, that is. Approaching half-time. If you haven't liked the stream already, please make sure to do that. How many are we on? I think we're on 17. Yeah, 18 likes. So we're 2 away from the like target of 20. We've not even got to half time yet. So long ball up to Reece Oakes, and he's not going to be able to control that. I need a bloody haircut. Look at this. This is bloody awful. It's embarrassing. Definitely going to get an haircut at the weekend. I look like a bloody... Actually, I can't say that. That's a bit rude. I just look like I haven't had a haircut in about 50 years. So it's a lovely ball up towards Hoskins. He's not going to get to it. Comfortably into the hands of Nathan Bishop. Obviously, because I do follow Man United a little bit, I am interested to see how Nathan Bishop gets on in this game. Obviously, not to the extent of wanting him to get a clean sheet or anything like that, but just intrigued, I guess. Quinn. Ball comes in from his knock-in. Akins. Lucas Akins is blocked by his own player. Delivered back in. And Northampton can break. A Pyros. Oh, ref. Got to have a word, ref. That's 2 times they've done that now. That's an awful ball into the box. That's 2 times Mansfield have clearly fouled them. One, obviously, should have been a penalty, and the other one, literally blatant. Josh Apaya into Mitch Pinnock. Lovely play from Mitch Pinnock. Look at that. Drags the ball away from the player. Completely and utterly takes him out of the game. Plays it into Hoskins. Holds it up well. Sam Hoskins back to Mitch Pinnock. Have they got one chance in them before half-time? Sam Hoskins again. Back to Pinnock. It's a lovely ball in Pinnock. Headed away by O'Toole. Back come Ali Koike, or back comes Northampton with Ali Koike. Pinnock again. And the ball just gets blasted up the field by Mansfield and will go out all the way for a Northampton throw in. 2 minutes of added time. Mansfield, I don't know how they're winning this game. They've not, well, I know how they're winning the game. They've got one more in the net than what Northampton have, but they don't deserve it. I'd be truthfully honest in that. They do not deserve this. They've not been the better team. Let's have a look at the poll, see what you guys are saying. 54% say Mansfield will get to Wembley. Still 46% say Northampton. So there are, just under half of the vote still think Northampton can turn this around. The more this goes on, the more I would say no. But it's football, isn't it? It's the playoffs. You never know. The playoffs is the playoffs. The playoffs is the playoffs. Anything can happen in the playoffs. We've seen it yesterday. Nottingham Forest went 3-1 up in this exact same position. I said at half-time on Reese's stream, Swans Away Days, I said, yeah, it's tie over now. Sheffield United are out of this. Sheffield United scored 2 goals in the second half, send it to penalties, nearly, penalties is lottery, nearly get to the playoff final from being 3-1 down in the second leg at half-time in the second leg. So anything can happen in that respect, but I would expect Mansfield to play better in the second half. But then again, they're not attacking their fans. They're not attacking their fans in the second half. Just over a minute to go left of this first half. Jordan Berry. And it is a corner to Mansfield. A minute to go of this first half. I kind of don't want them to score here, because if they score, I'll kind of feel like bored for the second half, because I think it's tie over then at 4-1. Says not saying Newport County. They're not. They're definitely not saying Newport County. I'd get some copyright on them if they were. You can't do that, can you? Ball comes in from the corner. And that will be it for the first half at Sixfields. Northampton not leading. They're definitely not leading. Northampton 1-0 down at half-time against Mansfield. A game in which you could probably argue they've not been... They're probably hard done by, basically. Because I think they've been the better team in this game, Northampton. They've had a few really good chances. Josh Appiah has been very, very good for them. I must say he's been, attacking that right-hand side, been whipping balls in. Sam Hoskins has been good as well. They've just not... Everything they've tried at the moment have just not stuck. Like the balls into Sam Hoskins or the balls into Apire. I really don't think you should. I really don't think you should. You wouldn't have a clue what you're on about. It is half-time. Let's have a look at this few stats. We'll have a look at stats. We love stats. Get the stats on my phone if it loads. It is also 0-0 if anyone cares in the Rangers game. Come on, the Frankfurt. So in terms of the stats, possession-wise, 59% for Northampton, 41% for Mansfield. 6 shots for Northampton, 4 for Mansfield. 1 shot on... Actually, I may as well just... It'd be 10 times easier to get it on the screen, wouldn't it? I'll get it on the screen now rather than doing that, I think. That'll be 10 times easier. So just bear with us. Let me get the stats on the screen. I don't know when Reese will be joining us. Hopefully he does very shortly. Why is this not... Just give that 2 seconds for it to load the stats up. Like I said, we will have a deep dive into the stats at halftime. May as well, considering there is... Right, where's it gone? With all due respect, I don't care about the Italian league. With all disrespect, with all due respect. So we'll go on to. Right, we'll get the stats on. Right, let's have a look at the stats. Where's it gone? Right, I'll share the screen so you can have a look at the stats. We do love stats, so that's what we'll do. Right, so why is that not working? Right, so a few of the stats then. We'll go deep into it. So there's the possession, 59-41. 6 shots Northampton, 4 for Mansfield. Both had 1 on target. 3 corners, 2 of Northampton's to Mansfield's 2. 3 Mansfield fouls compared to 1 of Northampton. 2 fouls for Northampton, 1 for Mansfield. 1 big chance for Mansfield, which they took. One goalkeeper save from Nathan Bishop. Passes, 207 of Northampton compared to 140 of Mansfield. 69% of those are accurate, with 49% accurate for Mansfield. 19% accurate long balls, 31%. Possession lost 103 compared to 97. Tackles 5-7. Interceptions 3-3. And this is the big one: clearances. 24 clearances Mansfield, which is quite crazy considering. Well, it's quite a fair reflection due to the fact that they've probably been the better team in this game, Northampton, and obviously due to that, Mansfield will have to obviously clear the ball a lot more. In terms of the ratings from the first half, bring them on screen. Not much that I disagree with. Josh Eppier, 6.5. I think Josh Eppier has been better than Sam Hoskins. Look at that. Stephen McLaughlin, right, has done barely anything in the game, gets a 7.3 just because he scored the goal. Nathan Bishop, 6.7, 7.2. Lucas Aiken, 6.8 is a bit low. I think he's played fantastic for them. Yeah, those are the stats for the game. Quite interesting. Like I said, probably agree that Northampton have been the better team by a long, well, not a long stretch. But yeah, I think Mansfield have been. Northampton, have been the better team. I would agree with that. Northampton have controlled the game. They've looked very good in dangerous areas. They've looked very good. I think Josh Eppier, Sam Hoskins on the wings with a Pyros pressing has definitely been the game plan from Brady. I still believe that they should have had a penalty. I still stand by the fact that they should have had a penalty, Northampton, from the push on Joe Mills. Mansfield score their only real chance, similar to what they did in the first game, being a very boring game, says Hal. Yes, it's not been the best, has it? Yeah, I do know that, Chris. I know that they've been the better team and still losing, and the old cliche that the only stat that matters is the one in the top left-hand corner. But you must feel hard done by the fact that you should have had a penalty. They've missed a few gilt-edged chances, and they shouldn't be losing this 1-0, I don't think. They should either be level or potentially in front. And we have hit 20 likes, guys. Thank you for your support. We have hit 20 likes on the stream. Next target is 30. Can we hit that? That'll be fantastic if we can do that. And like I said, if you haven't hit the like already, please make sure to hit it. 52% say Mansfield. We're gonna end that poll. We're gonna do a new one. Unless it was 0-0 on aggregate and Mansfield scored winner by controversial handball, then I would understand that way. Yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah. Right, I've got a new poll. Can Northampton turn this around? Question mark. Let me know in the chat. I think they can turn it around. I think they can absolutely turn it around. Whether they will, not too sure. Has the title changed? I'm not too sure if the title has actually changed. So bear with us. What do you mean it's not a penalty, man? Fucking hell, the bias, the absolute bias is ridiculous, man. The punditry is pathetic on Sky. I swear to God, man. Absolutely clear penalty. I would literally see it another 5 times, 10 times even, 20 times, and I'd still say the same answer. I'd still say penalty all day long. Yeah, I'm saying yes as well. I'm obviously going to understand people saying no, that it's 3-1 at the end of the day. But of course they have to go and win the game, man. Seriously, man. They're losing 1-0. It's not like it's... Oh, God. Oh, it's some ex-Mansfield player. Someone that used to either play or manage Mansfield. And he's basically saying it's never a penalty. The defender feels... The striker feels the defender, so that's why he goes down. Despite the fact that he was stood vertical before he makes any sort of contact. So it's just stupid. Absolutely stupid, man. This is why I can't stand certain people on punditry, because they have no idea what they're bloody on about. Either no idea what they're on about, or just complete and utter biased, which is just pathetic. It's meant to be a neutral channel or a neutral broadcast. Stupid, man. Ah, well, it doesn't affect me. I just like a fair game in football, like probably anyone does. Some of the adverts on Sky Sports, man, depress you. Like I said, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I can understand with anyone that would say no in terms of can Northampton turn this around. I think they can turn it around. I think I should have said will Northampton turn this around, because can, well, anyone can. Let me end that. Because saying can they do it, well, anyone can. Anyone can do it, but it's will they do it? That is the better actual question. So will Northampton turn this around? Because like I said, anyone can say yes, they can do it. It's just will they do it? So yeah, that is a better asked question. So basically the same thing, but a different asked question. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. Did we expect Sheffield United to make it 2-1 when 1-0 down last night? Do you know what? I actually said yes. Look, we didn't expect it, but when I was on Reese's stream, I was like, do you know what? We might actually... I said they might actually do this, Sheffield United, because I just felt there was something. I don't feel it here, unfortunately, at the moment. I think they have to score for me to feel it. But even before Sheffield United scored, like as soon as they kicked off, I said, actually, do you know what? I sense it. The fans behind that goal at Nottingham Forest yesterday were unreal. Unbelievable fans they were. We should be joined by Reese, like I said. There's always twists. Yeah, exactly. That's what I love about the playoffs. Or any two-legged tie of any competition. Any two-legged tie of any competition, there will be twists, turns, roller coaster rides, ups, downs, guaranteed. Yeah, so we should be close to kick-off for the second half. Chris says, I think pitch invasions are embarrassing for winning the semi-final. Agreed, 100% agreed. But then again, we done it in 2013, so I can't really say too much more than that. I do think it's embarrassing, but look, it is. You're going to get it, aren't you? I don't know as if Mansfield will, due to it being away from home. Maybe. They may do it due to the fact that it's just getting to Wembley, but because they're away from home, that's what's making me think they might not. Aston Villa Burnley tomorrow. What a boring game that'll be. Sorry, Dan, if you're watching, but let's face it. So, the Grand Prix is this weekend, is it? I didn't even know that. I heard on Sky Sports News that they're actually taking one of the they're taking the Russian Grand Prix off, aren't they? And they're not putting it back on. $90 minutes. 90 minutes. One team is 45 minutes away from Wembley, and the other are 45 minutes away from playing League Two football again next season. Mansfield, massive favourites from this point, being 3-1 up on aggregate. So you'd very much expect them to get the ticket to Wembley to take on either Swindon or Port Vale. But like I said, and like others have said in the past, football is football. The playoffs is just crazy. So Mansfield will get us underway for the second half of the Sky Bet League Two playoff final, second leg. And we are underway at Sixfields for the second half. What was took off, Chris? You said, yeah, it was took off for obvious. Oh, yes, the Grand Prix, yeah. I didn't click on then. When you say so much, it's hard to remember what I say. So, yeah, that is about the Grand Prix. But there's not loads of time, is there? Well, it's not like they've got bloody four days or, you know, 4 hours to walk around in their flip-flops and their cigars. You know, it's still got a bloody game to try and win here in Northampton. The commentators trying to sound like they've got all ages to try and get a goal back in. They've only got 45 minutes. If Mansfield waste 5 seconds of every goal kick and every throw-in, do that 20 times, 20, 30 times, and then do it again 5 times. You know, they'll waste the clock there, Mansfield. And, you know, if that was my team, I'd be annoyed that it was my team doing it, but I was like, well, this is to get to Wembley, so It's going to happen. You're going to see them waste time. With every foul, they're going to take extra time to stay on the floor. With every goal kick, they're going to take that extra extra bit of time to sort of take the free kick, do up their socks, kick the back of the post. They're going to do with a lot, Mansfield, now, second half. Like, this foul is not worthy of staying down for this long. So, you know, that's what they're going to do now. They're going to just waste as much time as physically possible. Big up from Colombia for Pablo. He says, "Hi, I'm from Colombia, supporting Mansfield Town. Greetings for you." Thanks, Pablo. If you are new to the channel, please do make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It does mean a lot. And thanks to Pablo for tuning in. That does mean a lot, mate. Like I said, please do make sure to like and subscribe. And how are you feeling, Pablo? Because your team are less than 45 minutes away from Wembley to get to the playoff final. So, that was great play. But Josh Eppia's in right in front of the Mansfield fans. Josh Eppia plays it across. That's got to be a penalty, surely. Oh my God, that's got to be one. Ref! What is this ref doing, man? What is this ref doing, man? Seriously, that's 2 penalties in the space of 10 seconds. What? I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed because if this was my team, I'd be furious. 2 penalties in the space of 20 seconds of each other. Wow, ref, take your bloody Mansfield top off, mate. Take your bloody Mansfield top off, referee. Bloody shambolic officiating yet again from this awful, awful bunch of referees in this division. Pathetic. Take off your bloody Mansfield top, you prat. It's 100% a penalty. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry, Pablo, and any Mansfield fans, but you're getting gifted everything from these officials. They want you to win for some stupid reason. What an asshole. 2 bloody penalty appeals in the space of 15, well, not even that, like 5 seconds of each other. It's embarrassing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The referees that we have in EFL are pathetic. "100% a penalty. 100%. Look, I'm not a fan of either one of these teams. So why would I care as deeply as a Mansfield or a Northampton fan would? I just love the game. I love this division. Normally love watching League Two, but when shit like that happens, it's just embarrassing. If I was a Northampton fan, I would be fuming. I would be absolutely fuming with the referee. I'd be raging. Should have had 2 penalties. 1 in the first half, and probably should have had 1 there. The referee just walks away like nothing happened. Embarrassing, man. I physically can't believe that as well, man. Seriously. Absolutely robbed them. And like I said, I don't support any team. In fact, I probably would prefer Mansfield pre-game, like even before the first leg, as one of them to get through. I'd probably prefer Mansfield because I think they're the better team and I'd want them to get out of the league. But now I'm all for Northampton, man. I'm seriously desperately want Northampton to win this now. Guthrie. Just blasts it out of play. Throw into Mansfield on the far side. You've got to feel sorry for Northampton fans, man. Absolutely robbed. Please, like I said, do like, share, and subscribe. That'll be absolutely much appreciated. Tries to get that ball up towards a Pyros. Was trying to get the flick on for Epia, but Jordan Berry brings it down fantastically well, and Northampton try and get it away, but McWilliams does win it, and that's brilliant play from Sean McWilliams. Plays it into Joe Mills, the captain, up towards a Pyros, and great defending from the experienced and captain James Perch. Mitch Pinnock. Mitch Pinnock with a throw-in. Unfortunately, we know that country will be back in sports. Yeah, true. Very true, Chris. 100% a free kick there on Sean McWilliams and give. I'm surprised he didn't give a free kick to Mansfield for that. It's an awful challenge. It's an awful challenge. Right, this is a massive moment now. 53rd or 54th minute of the game. Approaching the first 10 minutes of the second half. Northampton not really had too many opportunities apart from that potential penalty claim. They've got a big chance here now. Sam Hoskins over this free kick for Northampton. They want to get into the danger area. Like I've said this so many times, even if it's an own goal, you just want to get this ball into the danger area. Not so much hit one of your players, just get it into a scrappy area where the ball can go anywhere. Hoskins' ball in and easily collected by Nathan Bishop in the Mansfield goal. Very poor free kick that from Sam Hoskins. Ball will go all the way back to Liam Roberts. It won't. Well, now it will. Sneaky feeling Swindon might win playoffs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, mate. I really hope not, because they're the last local-ish team that we've got. So I'm really hoping... Well, I'm hoping... What's more northern? Mansfield's probably more northern, isn't it? I guess. For me. Port Vale... I think Mansfield's probably further away, maybe. I'm not that good on... Well, I'm very good at geography, but not when I'm trying to do this at the same time. Sowerby plays it into Pinnock. Back to Sowerby, but just intercepted from Mansfield. Mansfield have been the better team in this second half, but then again, you're going to get that when you've got the ref on your side. Northampton should have had 2 penalties in this game, which those 2 penalties would be taking this to 3-3 as it stands, and Mansfield might not even have got the goal if that goal... Actually, yeah, Mansfield's goal was offside. Forgot about that. Mansfield's goal was literally offside. And that didn't get give, so... Come to think of it, especially if I go to that game, Chris, because I'm debating the League 2 playoff final or the Championship. The Championship one may be too dear. There's like 50 quid a ticket. It's mental. It's like 80 quid for the train, so that's 130 plus food and drink. Don't know. I've got the money to do it. You know, that is an option, but I'm just tempted to go to the League 2 one as well, and instead, because I think the League 2 one might be a little less pricey than that. Not that I'm a cheapskate or anything. Fraser Horsfall did go for Mitch Pinnock, but surely that's gone out. Yeah, and it has gone out for a throw-in, which Mitch Pinnock will take again. They need to score in the next 10 minutes or so, Northampton. Because if you get to 75 minutes or 75 minutes with still being 2-0 down. I know it's the playoffs, but don't forget Northampton is shooting in front of the Mansfield fans, which is a bad thing to be doing because imagine getting a penalty or getting a chance in front of those fans. They're going to boo you like hell. And that's an awful ball from Northampton again. They're just wasting everything here, Northampton. Completely and utterly wasting everything. Every chance that they get towards a Pyros or a Pyre, it just gets ushered away. Another high ball, but Northampton tried to play it up towards Sam Hoskins. There's just no out ball. They're trying to just lift the ball up to Hoskins and just clip it, but it's just not working because Hoskins, with all due respect, he's a fantastic player, but he hasn't got the height that a Pyros or especially Akins for Mansfield has. So I don't know why they're doing that. Just play it to feet, play it to a Pyre down the right. Well, Sam Hoskins on the left and Pyro on the right have probably been their best players, and they're trying to play it down the middle. Which players would you take from Northampton and Mansfield? Can only choose one from each team. Oh, what a question! What a question, Chris. Northampton, I would take John Guthrie from Northampton, play at centre half alongside Mickey Demetrio. I'd take him. And from Mansfield, I won't say Matty Longstaff because he's actually not their player, so I won't say him. I'll say... how's that not a foul? Oh, it is a foul. Mansfield is tough. Who do I like at Mansfield? A midfielder. What midfielder do I like? I'm trying to think what midfielder I like. I don't want to take Longstaff because obviously he's... No, actually, I'll take McLaughlin. I'll take Stephen McLaughlin, actually, at left wing back. Because Ryan Haynes has left. So I'd take Stephen McLaughlin from Mansfield, left wing back, and I would take John Guthrie, centre back from Northampton. The striking options are okay. Obviously, for Mansfield, you've got Bowery, Akins, Reese Oates is a decent player. But striker, I don't think we need a striker, so I wouldn't go for a striker. Midfielder, I think midfield, we could be fine with a couple more other type of midfielders. I don't think Mansfield have the type of midfielder that I would take. And the thing is, I like Sam Hoskins, but like I said, we don't need that type of player. So from Northampton, it would be 100% Guthrie. And like Chris says, Guthrie for him as well. Guthrie is just an obvious shout for Northampton. And Stephen Quinn is all right, yeah. I do like Stephen Quinn. Good on the ball. Good tackler. Physical. So, yeah, I could see why you've gone Quinn. But, yeah, I would go with McLaughlin and Guthrie. But that was a hell of a question, Chris. Fantastic question. Really got me thinking. Because a lot of people would just say Hoskins and Bowery or Hoskins and Akins, Hoskins and Longstaff, Hoskins and Bishop, Guthrie and Bishop, Apaya and Bishop, for example. So you can't go for a loanee because I was tempted to say Josh Apaya or Matty Longstaff, but yeah, an interesting one because nothing much has happened in this game at the moment. Who would you take at Who would you take at Carlisle from Newport, Chris? Mitch Pinnock. Oh, that's so irritating. Mitch Pinnock, if he would have gone down, he was definitely going to get a foul. He was definitely going to get a free kick, and then he just stepped in. He's going to win the free kick here, and then he just puts a foot in and then, yeah, wrestles him to the ground. Otherwise, he gets the free kick for that, in my opinion. But the referee's done right there to penalise Mitch Pinnock because he loses the ball, grabs hold of him, grabs him by the by the shoulder and just sort of throws him to the ground slowly. Please do make sure to hit the like button and subscribe as well, guys. Let me just get rid of these notifications. I hate bloody YouTube notifications. They do my head in, they do. Yeah, quite a lot of you are saying they won't turn this around. Less than half an hour to go here at Sixfields. Still Northampton 0. Oh, ref! How was that? You've got to book him here. At least a booking. Nah, oh, I think that may be a red. I think this may be a red here. Let me have a look at it. Oh, ref, that's a red card every day of the week. The thing is, he doesn't even look like he's... He doesn't even think he's done anything bad, Kieran Wallace. He doesn't even think... He goes flying into Josh Eppier, and he generally doesn't believe he's done anything wrong. How is that only a yellow card? I've seen that twice, and I was like, oh, actually... Bloody hell, what a shambles. What an absolute shambles, man. Obvious would be Telford to pair it with a Mary Patrick, but not going to say the obvious. All right, let me know who the other one is then. Let me have a look at something a minute. Oh, I spelled his bloody name wrong. Mansfield would be a new for me if they go up. Their ground is weird. Make sure you're prepared for that, Nick. Thanks for tuning in, Nick, as well. As does mean a lot for you tuning in. And obviously, please make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. Still no substitutes yet in this game, which is rather interesting. For either team would have made a sub by now. Not yet. Should be a red, I think. I still think that should be a red. He goes flying into Apaya. Oh, Demetrio. Yeah, I could see that. I could see why you would think that. That would be a deadly... Well, I wouldn't say deadly, but that would be a great centre-back partnership. Mickey Demetrio, Liam Feeney. Liam Feeney, Morgan Feeney, innit? Or Liam, I can't remember. Danny Rose, come on for the captain, Joe Mills. So they are taking a centre-back off for a striker. Danny Rose comes on for Joe Mills. Obviously, Danny Mills. Danny Rose comes on for Joe Mills. Striker on for a centre-back. Obviously going to go for it. Morgan Feeney, that was it. Where did Liam Feeney play for? Bolton, I think. Might have been Tranmere. I don't know. Losing my bloody marbles, I think. Right, Reese is here, but he is backstage a second, so he'll let me know when he's in. I know where this is going. Who would you take from Carlisle? Like I said, wow, Bristol Rovers 9 red cards this season. Mansfield 7, Tranmere and Barrow both 6. Carlisle. Like I said, we need a centre back or we need a wing back, so I would probably just take Feeney. Is Jordan Gibson left back? Jordan Gibson is left back, I think. But the ref in this game has been awful. You have to feel sorry for Northampton. They've been robbed. This is still a red card. I'm sorry. I will watch this a billion and still say it's a red card. He goes flying into Josh Appiah. Absolutely flying into him. The thing is, he doesn't even... Wallace doesn't actually think he does anything wrong. It's so blatant. I think Eppier is coming off. I think, yeah, surely he has to come off. He's Jordan Gibson, naturally winger, but played in three-man midfield. Who's your left back then? I thought it was Jordan Gibson. And they are making a change. It is Josh Appiah coming off for Northampton. Definitely an injury. They'll be absolutely furious with Kieran Wallace for that. And Chanka Zimba is coming on for Josh Appiah. Yeah, if I was a Northampton fan, I'd be fuming that one of our best players has had to been taken off from a foul from the opposition. Because, look, I know they're losing and ultimately Northampton are probably... Jack Hammer, that's it. Right, we're going to get Reese in a second. I'll wait for this throw-in to be taken. Mitch Pinnock with a long throw. Why's he gone back? Oh, there we are. Mitch Pinnock delivers it in. Danny Rose gets the flick on. Hoskins! Oh, it's blocked. Still it. Oh, that second ball is awful. Mitch Pinnock drives into the box. Ball comes in. Where is that ball going? And it goes out for a corner. That is the perfect time to bring Reese into the stream. Swans away days. How are you doing, mate?
Yeah, sorry that I've took quite a long time watching Rangers first half and I had to have my food. But yeah, I think I'm a bit far behind and I think I'm seeing that chance now. But yeah, I've caught a little bit of the game. I think when it was Rangers half time, I caught like the first 10 minutes of the second half and I seen quite a bad tackle. Which
Did you see that? Did you see that one that they just got booked for like 5 minutes ago?
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, you might have to see it at full time. We'll try and get linked up now. I'll actually watch it on a totally verified website.
If you're wondering, something down there between Frankfurt and Rangers, if you're wondering.
Yeah, half time now, isn't it? I think in that one.
Yeah, second half. Yeah, I do feel a bit sorry for Northampton because literally they were 99.9% going up automatically, and now it looks like they're not going up, which is mad.
How is that not a pen? Oh, I don't think that is a pen actually. They've been robbed in this game though. They've had two. I'll probably say two clear penalties not given, and then they've had their best player injured as well.
They're attacking Mansfield fans now, aren't they? Which I'm not a big fan of. They switched halves.
Yeah. Mansfield won the toss, and they said, "Well, because they were hoping, obviously, which they're in the position that they are in, that they'll be in a comfortable position." Chris says the Welsh duo, and they both hate Cardiff.
Correct. I mean,
very much so.
No, we don't hate Carlisle. Just hit the distance to Carlisle.
Yeah, we do. Look, if that gets put as a Tuesday night next season, I'll be really annoyed. All right, let me try and get it on here.
I think I'm on link 2. But yeah, I
what minute are you
on? 70th minute now.
Oh, I'll have to refresh. Oh, how the hell am I behind you? But
I'll refresh as well. I'll do a quick refresh.
I'm like 2 minutes ahead of you on here, but a minute behind on there.
It's weird.
Right, what are you on now?
Let me just get rid of these adverts. Just waiting for it to load up. But yeah, well, my score prediction from now, I'm probably going to go 1-0 Northampton from now.
1-0 Mansfield.
Well, 1-1 now. I'll probably
from here.
Yeah, from like the 70th, and I'm going to go 1-0 Northampton. Again, playoffs, you get drama. So I think it's pretty obvious that they're going to score and they to make it a bit nervy. But
let me know when you've got it on to let me know what you're on.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm on 70-48. As soon as you we'll sync it up. I'll turn now TV off there because it'll be kind of annoying if I see the goal on there and then, oh yeah, yay, 1-0.
I had to turn goal notifications off just now as well.
Chris says, I did think how it would affect Northampton missing out on automatic promotion by that.
Yeah.
The so unlikely circumstance of missing out by the other team needing to score 7 and actually scoring 7. I think that's more of a mental thing.
I'm on a Northampton free kick there.
What minute? 71?
38, 39.
Oh, I've gone literally 10 seconds behind. Oh, don't do this again.
Well, I'll see what happens this free kick. I won't say anything.
I'm a couple of seconds behind you now. I'm on 41.
Yeah, doing a refresh because it's your stream, so obviously you won't be ahead.
I'll tell you when I'm on 72 minutes. If you're probably already on it, aren't you?
Yeah. It's weird, man. It's weird how it's the same link, but then it can be so far behind and stuff.
Yeah, I know. You commentate for a minute whilst I sort it on.
Well, the linesman's just given offside. I did catch earlier in the second half, and one of the linesmen had difficulties with his device. Yeah, 18 minutes to go.
That was actually funny, to be fair.
1-0 Mansfield. Of course, the winner will be playing either Swindon or Port Vale.
Hopefully, and very much hopefully, they'll be playing Port Vale, because I don't want to be seeing them scum at Wembley. Thank you very much.
Anywhere close to Newport scum.
Not just that. If they go up, we've got no local game. We are absolutely screwed in terms of mileage.
Yeah.
Like everywhere is going to be 50 hours away. It's annoying.
Ball. On its right hand side, looking towards already go to the corner flag, ball into the box. They've won the first header, second ball, bicycle kick over the bar.
Hal said I just fell asleep for 15 minutes. I don't blame you, mate. It's been awful, hasn't it? Really. It has been an awful game. Right, let me go
Mansfield
back.
Just trying to, that was a career for their bicycle kick. That course in fair play, but yeah, I do that feel slightly sorry for Northampton, but again, you got to get out of your mind. Where happened the final day? Happened the final day.
Like Chris said earlier as well. These, I know obviously that was hard to take, but these are 2 separate games at the end of the day, aren't they?
Have you got the game now?
73-39. Please be close.
I'll refresh.
You're miles ahead, aren't you?
Potentially, yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's all right. At least the stream's actually working, because yesterday, penalty shootout freezes. And
Nathan, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Nathan was ringing me to show me the penalty shootout, which was nice of him, but... Right, what are you on?
74-05.
Still ahead of you again. Right, let's refresh at the same bit.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Right. Please now.
Why is there a big paragraph about Hull City?
Yes, I know. Right, 74-18.
What?
Samba is a disgusting goalkeeper. Yeah, I agree. 74-33 I'm on now.
I'm on 54, 55.
Yeah, you're 15. Right, send me the link on Twitter.
Well, do you know if you click on do you feel browse the page? It's got live and a little square button next to it.
Yeah, send the link on Twitter again. For some reason.
If you click, do you know where it says live when you not on full screen?
Yeah.
There's a little brown box. Click that. It refreshes it for you.
Oh,
never mind. It's gone to some website. Oh, there we are. It's refreshed.
Right, let me do it now. God. Don't ever try and do a watch along, people.
That's right. There's nothing much coming in the game of Hampton. Let's try to get forward here, but Mansfield get every man behind the ball. Am I right to think that Nigel Clough's the manager of Mansfield?
Yes. Yeah. Nigel Clough, yeah.
Oh, ball in the box.
Can't have a failed One Direction member, Harry McCurdy, lifting that League 2 playoff trophy. Yeah, I can't stand that. Man.
I think it's a former #United player actually on the bench, isn't
it? I don't think he is. Right. Is Pollock on the bench? No, I don't think he is.
He was the other day, I think, wasn't he?
No, I don't think he was either time, actually, to be honest. Why is it? Mine's not even loading now. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid.
Have you lost the link for it?
Yes.
Right. I don't know how to send it on Xbox. Slight problem. I could just tell you the website, but
put it in the private chat.
Begins with an R.
Is it this? Oh, what was it?
Oh yeah, private chat.
Is it something like that?
Yeah. Release instead of real though.
Oh, okay.
Rangers have scored. Rangers are winning.
Alex Griffin's vlog is going to be good then. Great. Is the other guy on stream with your Swansea fan? Can you ask him how Kyle Joseph is doing?
Yeah, we recorded from Cheltenham in January, mate, and I don't think he started a game. He's just come off the bench a few times at right wing back, and it's a shame. I like Joseph, but yeah, I think he'll be back on loan next season. I think Whittaker was going to Portsmouth. I think.
You on link 2?
You are.
You on link 2?
Yeah.
Right. If this comes back on, then I quickly have to take it off Now TV on my TV. Right. Well, we're going to watch the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hopefully.
There's some other comments as well. Was going to tell you, Mike, Colin Thomas left Cheltenham on a free. Think he could be going to Newport. I saw that. I wouldn't mind him, actually.
Right, have you got it on?
Still bloody loading.
If you want, you can just watch it on Now TV and I'll just give my reaction when I see it. I don't mind.
No, because it's like literally a whole minute. Right, 78 on that link, 78-27.
Yeah, that's fine. You're like 2 seconds ahead of me. That's all right.
All right. I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, 2 seconds. Commentate whilst I just turn Now TV off.
If anyone's wondering, Joe Aribo scored for Rangers. Bit of a sloppy goal to give away. Northampton, 12 minutes to go. Of course, they need 2 goals now to equalise the tie table because I never know in the playoffs. I don't know too many of these players' names, obviously. I don't watch League 2. Ball into the box. Mansfield defending quite well. One thing I do know about Mansfield is they have been in the playoffs the last couple of years. Chance to shoot, blocked.
Yeah, we obviously beat them in the playoffs, and when we played them, it was a very, 1-1 on aggregate, beat them on pens. Like I said this earlier in the stream, I said I wish I was doing vlogging for the Mansfield game in the playoff semi-finals, which won on penalties, the Man City game, the Leicester game, the Tottenham game, the Middlesbrough game. Would have been class.
Yeah.
Because obviously I've only got videos and photos of that. You can't really, with a vlog, you can sort of relive the game, can't you? Relive the day. What have I got to relive? Barrow at home. At the moment, anyway. Like I said, hopefully we draw like a Liverpool or Man City in the FA Cup, which will be class.
Yeah.
They got to score here. Got to score here.
It's cool. They've got to score before the 85th minute.
I said they had to score before like the hour to 70. Oh, go on, Mitch Pinnock. Oh, get it into the box, man. Ball comes in. Oh, Nathan Bishop has been quality for them all game, Mansfield. On loan from Man United, of course. Lovely bit of footwork. Can you see all the Mansfield fans on the bottom of the terrace?
They're loving it.
No, there's a pitch invasion. There's going to be a pitch invasion, I guarantee it. Hal says, absolutely dross game, to be fair. Solihull Moors away for you, Mike. God, please not. To be fair, if Solihull get promoted, you should go away. They have a bizarre football ground. Yeah, I'd like to see Mr. Matt Goldbridge as well. He actually goes there quite often.
Can't wait for the season to restart now.
It sounds stupid, isn't it? I'm literally we're halfway. Well, you're 1 game away from the playoff watch-alongs, but I've still got 2 more to go. and I'm still actually like just wanting the season to end rather than enjoy these. No, let me see if there's been any more subs actually, because when I was messing around with that, we had a Colombian Mansfield fan come in earlier as well.
Really? That's interesting.
Let me see if we've seen any others. Still Mansfield yet to make a change. Just the two that I know it. Chanka Zimba on for a Pyre.
Well,
Oh, there is actually a sub. George Lapsley is coming on for Mansfield. Who's he coming off for? Probably Quinn. Oh, come on. This is stupid now. You should just ask me for the lottery
look how
numbers.
slow he's taking it off the pitch.
George Lapsley, very good midfielder. Obviously used to play for Colchester United.
To be honest, this is really worked in Mansfield favour. You know, defending, fans behind the goal, toxic atmosphere, loving it. Keepers right behind their fans, so they're not going to moan. He's taking his time. Good tactic.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Northampton. I really do, and I know Chris has said it a few times in the chat that you can't feel sorry for them or anything. Like the playoffs is the playoffs, and you've got to do well over 2 games. But they should have had 2 penalties. Should have had a player sent off against them for the foul on a Pyre, which 2 minutes later, 3-4 minutes later, you had to get taken off. Just bad. The referee has done Northampton in this game though. There's no urgency with the way they're playing the ball as well. Watch Northampton when they get the ball. Apart from now, Sean McWilliams got to give it to Danny Rose, decides to carry the ball. Don't know where he's going with it. It's a lovely ball, actually, to Sam Hoskins. Does the ball come in?
Goal score.
Corner to Northampton.
Just got to
score now. Yeah, got to score now. Northampton always get promoted. I don't feel sorry for them, says Hal. Next season, they will be in around top 3. Well, they were this season until the 40th.
They won a playoff final a couple of years back, 4-0.
Yeah, they were 2.
Watch on for that, didn't you? That's one of your first watch-ons on the channel.
The funny thing is, right, in their first leg of the semi-final that year, they lost 2-0. And then in the second leg, they won 3-0 to win the tie. And then they won 4-0. So it was like 2-3-4 in all of their games. Mitch Pinnock to take. He's been poor today, Pinnock. Ball comes in, headed away again. Only as far as, I don't know how far that's going to go. No, it is McWilliams who keeps it alive. Need to get a goal now. Got to score now, Northampton. Ball comes in. Surely that's a push in and back. Surely.
Yeah. He's not giving, is he?
That's what I said earlier. I said, take your bloody Mansfield top off. What a biased ref this has been. Sam Hoskins' throw. Why are they... I don't know why they targeted it to a 5'9".
No, the short term I've watched this game, Mansfield have been class defensively. Fair play. Putting their bodies on the line. And they're not even a goal down. They got 2 goals. That's not a pen.
No, I know. As soon as I seen it, I was like, no. Mike, Northampton being the better team. This is like Mike saying Gerwin Price being better in the Grand Prix final defeat to Johnny Clayton. Potentially. I have no recognition of that. There is another substitute for Mansfield. I would say I don't know why they're taking Kieran Wallace off. To be fair, if I'm brutally honest, Kieran Wallace should have been sent off, not taken off. Kieran Wallace off for Ollie Clark. It's just to solidify this now. Ollie Clark is more a defensive midfielder compared to Kieran Wallace is box to box. But he should have been sent off anyway for that challenge, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just about holding on now for Mansfield. The thing is, like you said, it's not even a 1 goal. So even if they concede, it's like, well, you're not going to win. So Mansfield are going to Wembley. And I'll say that proudly. Look, if Northampton managed to win this game 3-1 to send it to 2-0, sorry. 2-1. If they went and scored 2 goals to take this to extra time, then I'd say fair play, but it's not happening now. Mansfield will take on Swindon or Port Vale at Wembley.
Feel sorry for these Northampton fans then. They just look so deflated.
Well, there's fans that obviously couldn't get tickets that sit on the hill behind the ground.
In lockdown as well.
Nathan Bishop has been fantastic. I would genuinely put him as a potential man of the match. I'm going to actually put that in the poll, actually, for a potential man of the match. Because he's been unreal.
That's a red. That's got to be a red card.
I'll tell you what, if he sends him off here, that's a joke.
I think that is a red, to be honest, Mike.
No, I mean, he should have sent Elliot Wallace off. No, he's only booked in.
Yellow.
He gave a booking for the exact same challenge from the Mansfield player, mind. He literally gave the exact same challenge, or pretty much the exact same, and he gave a booking for that as well.
I love the way at number 11 just like runs away like he's done nothing wrong. Bloody hell.
Right, I'm trying to think of options. Nathan Bishop is an option for man of the match.
Oh, Frankfurt just missed an absolute sitter, by the way.
I hope they win. I hope they win desperately.
I can't stand Rangers, man.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah, vote on the man of the match. I have put that in the poll, so do vote on that. That'll be interesting to get your guys' opinion. I'm personally going to go for Nathan Bishop. I've put Nathan Bishop, Josh Appiah, Stephen McLaughlin obviously scored the goal, but it's been defensively sound and very good on the left-hand side. And, what? Hang on a second. It's bloody messed up here. Right, let me know in the chat if the poll is actually working, because I don't know if it is. So I don't know if it's the correct poll on there, but 88th minute or 89th minute, still Northampton 0, Mansfield 1, 3-1 to the Stags on aggregate. Yeah, it's pretty much game over.
Unless they get Rodrigo from Real Madrid quickly, you never know, but
or get the Tottenham from a few months ago when they were 2-1 down against Leicester with 2 minutes to go.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. Never scores a goal in his life and then scores that.
Well, they've got the ball.
Interesting to see how many minutes are added on, because
and he's offside. Well,
I would agree with everyone saying this game has been crap. It's been an awful game. I'm really hoping the Swindon game is better tomorrow, because Swindon are actually.
I seen the goal on Twitter, and the limbs are class from Mansfield. There's a guy who went on the pitch, hugged, then tried to get back into the back on. See you later. Oh, bit of naughty thing. I think the kick off after the game now.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it's definitely going to kick off.
Northampton seems like a decent away day, to be honest. Being the goal,
it is good. It is good. Yeah.
Where is Northampton to it? Manchester-ish, is it?
No, it's Northamptonshire. It's near. Was it near Coventry? I think.
1-1, by the way.
Oh, get in! No, I know. Up the Frankfurt.
6th minute. I have to chuck that game on the TV now when this game finishes.
It's near Birmingham, Cambridge, Peterborough, Leicester area.
Yeah, they give man a match to O'Toole. I'm not sure if you agree with that or not.
I'd personally give it to Nathan Bishop. I can see why they've given it to O'Toole or potentially to any of the backline, because like you said, for the short time that not short time, but it could be in here. Reece Oates. Oh, why has he done that for?
Oh, could be in there.
I don't know why he's passed that out. And now they've got a chance to. How many minutes has he added on?
5.
He put the board up. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, it's a big ask, isn't it? Surely.
Look at the pace behind the goal. I'm sorry, you're not stopping them both. When he's being that goal, 1,000 maybe.
Couple of. Oh, that's a scrap. Look at them all. Like, you've got a few at the back, and then you've got like the few at the front, like ready to jump on the pitch. It's 12 people in the chat. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you are new. Pingo said, funny name that. I don't know why I laughed, but Pingo said near MK for Northampton.
Oh, it's not too far then.
Like I said, I want the team furthest away to win the playoffs.
Would that be Mansfield or Port Vale in both Manchester area? Port
Vale. I'll probably say Mansfield because it's a bit further up. Ball comes in from. I mean, is that a penalty? Probably not, but no, never. Goal kick to Mansfield.
Well, this ref loves the
Bishop.
attention, doesn't he?
He's got his cards more times than bloody Santa Claus.
What a quote!
That'll be a massive quote now in a couple of years.
Yellow card there. Fraser Horseful.
Horseful, yeah. 100% on the poll for Nathan Bishop as man of the match from you guys. So F Sky, they don't know what they're on about.
F Sky.
And their awful punditry. At halftime, there was a Mansfield.
Oh, hang on, the steward's on the pitch. What's going on here? I think I'm a little bit ahead of you. The steward's running on the pitch. What's going on here?
I've just seen that.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Oh.
What is going on here?
I don't know. They're all red. I tell you what, they're struggling there. Oh, there's a pyro on the pitch.
Is it? It's a pitch invader, isn't it?
That looks like a Northampton pyro to me.
No, someone's jumped on. Yeah, but someone's jumped onto the pitch, I think. What the hell is happening here?
I don't know.
I have no idea what's happening here. There's a pyro on the pitch.
Well, your title's sorted. Your title's sorted.
Pyro on the pitch. There's definitely going to be pitch invasions. Mansfield fans are absolutely mental behind that goal. Fair play.
Look at the lineup.
At least he's not running away this time.
Yeah, but look how far on the pitch he is, Mike. Bloody hell, what's going on here? What's this linesman doing? What does he do with linesman in playoffs? Have you seen it yet?
He's walking backwards.
Oh.
Attention! Salute!
You won't beat that Luton linesman. Just running wherever hasn't blown the whistle.
What is going on here? This is a shambles. This is the playoff.
Will just call a game. They're not going to score. Abandon the match.
Those Mansfield fans, they're on that pitch. I'm telling you, you're not stopping that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd love to pitch invade away from home. Oh.
Yeah. Well, Rotherham done it, didn't they? At Gillingham.
I know I did it yesterday as well, and obviously...
They were home. You mean away from home?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The thing is with that Rotherham one team was celebrating promotion and the other team was, like, upset for relegation. Imagine that on the final
Gillingham
day.
went on the pitch as well. They were trying to fight.
Yeah.
And you had the pleas in the halfway line. Brilliant.
And then the Rotherham manager just went into the dressing room. He didn't even want to be any part of the celebrations, which is weird, but 45 seconds left of this Sky Bet League 2 playoff semi-final second leg. Weird stuff. All the Northampton fans leaving, trying to hurry up and get home. So it's basically going to be like a home game when the game ends. All the Northampton fans are probably going to be gone, and the Mansfield fans are going to be all on the pitch, which is something that you love to see.
Brexit.
Could they end it on a flourish? 20 seconds to go. Reece Oates takes it to the corner flag. Oh, I thought he probably threw his legs then. That would have been... He still won the ball, but pushes Sean McWilliams over. They do win the ball back. Jack Selby plays it over to that left-hand side. This is going to erupt, isn't it, in that away end?
Yeah, I'd love to be in that away end, to be fair.
It's a nice ground, Northampton. When we went there, it was... Or the times that we've went there, we've lost both times. Oh, now my bloody stream's frozen, man.
It's only full time.
Right, here we go. We're back now. Just have a shot. Go on. Oh, was blocked from Kai. John Guthrie. Would love him at Newport next season.
Not long left.
Plays it back to Guthrie. Back to McWilliams. I'm on 95-46.
Yeah,
Ball comes into the box. Cleared away by O'Toole. Only as far as Kai. Back to Hoskins. Got to get the ball in. Ball does come in. It's headed away by Mansfield. John O'Toole gets to it. McWilliams again. And that is full time at Sixfields. Northampton Town 0, Mansfield Town 1. Mansfield win on aggregate by 3-1. First of all, talk to me about that game, Reese. And yeah, Mansfield will be going to Wembley to take on Swindon or Port Vale.
Yeah, well done, Mansfield. I know they've suffered playoff heartbreak in the past, especially in the semi-finals, but they got the job done, and I believe Mansfield came 7th in the league, didn't they? And Northampton finished 4th, so just shows no matter where you finish in the league, 2 playoff games, it's, you know, just different story to the league completely. You've got to get the league out your system. I think Mansfield did that. I don't think Northampton did that. I think they're still a little bit peed off what happened on the final day, but at the end of the day, you've got to get your head right. I just don't think they did. I thought coming to this game 2-1 down at home, not a bad score. You've got to score first, and they just didn't recover. They just couldn't get a goal in the second half to make it an interesting finale.
Yeah, great summary there. Do you feel that the loss of the automatic promotion on the final day cost them mentally? Do you think like that just was too much to sort of
100%,
get over?
100%, especially because they had to wait for the Bristol Road result to finish because it was an extra pitch invasion and stuff like that. So yeah, 100%, mate.
There's actually no pitch invasion. They're just fair play to them. They're just staying behind the goal.
Doing as they're told.
Huh?
They're doing as they're told. Good to see.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get the police there. You're going to do as you're told. But thanks anyway for Reese for obviously joining me for the watch along. I know it wasn't the best of trying to get us synced up, but we did it in the end. Like Reese said,
hopefully I'll be able to join from the start tomorrow. So hopefully,
and hopefully Frankfurt get the win. But that's for another story. Like I said, congratulations to Mansfield. They will be making the trip to Wembley on the 28th of May to take on either Swindon or Port Vale, and commiserations to Northampton Town, who will be playing League 2 football next season. I will see you tomorrow again for the second semi-final, 7:30, Swindon versus Port Vale, or Port Vale versus Swindon for those pedantic out there. And we will speak to you shortly. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care.
Yeah.